Hey everyone, it's Cynthia Ray here, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about cleansing, detoxing, whatever you want to call it, and what it means, how it benefits you, and how you actually do it. So I know that the word cleanse and detox is thrown around all the time, and it's something that people use interchangeably and don't really get it, but they kind of get it. Or maybe you might think, oh, well, cleansing just actually means I just drink a bunch of juices and I'm hungry all the time and I'm in the bathroom all the time, or I'm just not feeling great, but I lose a lot of weight fast and then later on I feel better, which isn't always true. So there's a different types of ways that you can actually detox and cleanse your body. So today I would like to clarify some of those different ways that you may have heard about. You know, you may have heard of a juice cleanse, which is super common. You may have heard of people just fasting. You may have heard of people eating a bunch of fruits and veggies and basically going vegan. There's a variety of ways that you can cleanse, or maybe just taking supplements and cleansing, or doing a tea cleanse. There's so many ways, like I said, that people do actually choose to cleanse or detox their bodies. So, first of all, what I want to explain is actually why it's even important, or why people even decided that cleansing or detoxing is a thing. And I know it's been really trendy over the past probably 5 to 10 years and just gained more popularity more recently. And basically, the whole idea is that because of within the environment, we have so many different opportunities to receive toxic material or toxic things into our bodies. Our bodies are designed, you know, through our liver and kidneys and some of our detoxing organs to actually flush out those toxins that occur naturally around us in nature. But what happens sometimes is, especially in our environment these days, is there's just so much happening. There's so many opportunities and stress and opportunities for toxins to enter our bodies, whether it's chemical in our environment, whether it's our workplace, or maybe the lotions we put on our body, the shampoo we put in our hair, the hair color we put in, the makeup we put on, the lotions, cream, sunscreen, anything that goes on our body can contain certain amounts of toxins. Of course, the food we eat contains toxins, whether it's in the form of pesticides or residue from pesticides, or maybe it's just in the plastic that we use, the plastic forks, the plastic spoons, the plastic cups, the plastics that we use just in our lives on a regular basis can also contain toxins. They are found in a lot of different ways. You can even find them if you have those old fillings, the silver ones, contain chemicals in them that actually can have a detriment to our well-being and our health. So it's really important to understand that because there's such an influx of toxins in our environment, that our bodies actually need a little help and a little boost to kind of declog or detoxify these things from our body. So once in a while, I'd say maybe, I don't know, any about 2 to 3 times a year, it's important to cleanse or detox to give your body a fresh start and kind of reset itself. So the way that you would know if it's time for you to do a detox or a cleanse is to look at your body and ask it. So check in and see, you know, are you feeling sluggish, fatigued? Are you having trouble losing weight? Are you having trouble with skin issues, maybe breakouts or eczema? Are you having trouble with joint pain, or like I said, weight loss, or just energy for exercise? Are you just kind of feeling down and depressed? Um, or even headaches. Actually, it's a really common thing too, is migraine headaches. Are you uh, experiencing that, or maybe even constipation? So look into yourself and see if you may be experiencing those kinds of things, or maybe you just feel like you're addicted to sugar and you're really having a hard time getting away from it. So that can also be a symptom of needing to detox your body. So my favorite cleanse or detox type that I like to use with my clients, I've actually developed it myself. It's my personal cleanse, and it's called the 10-day reset cleanse. And what I've done is I've taken several different cleanses that I've researched over the past 15 to 20 years, and brought it in to create my own. So the ones I found are really great. However, they were very hard to do. And I've done anywhere from 10 to 7, or 7 to 10 to 21 to 30 to 40-day cleanses myself. And I've found that anywhere between 7 and 21 days of cleansing is sufficient. I've even done a 3-day quick little refresher type of a cleanse, but I found that 7 to 10 days or even to 21 days is really beneficial and all that you really need to get started. So in the cleanse I created, I've developed it so that we are eating whole food. And the goal is to just get as much whole, healthy, nourishing food in your body as possible. And in order to do that, you need to eliminate certain foods from your diet and really focus in on the ones that are going to help to cleanse your system the best. So, what I found is that if we take out the foods that are the highest allergy prone foods and the foods that seem to be the most addictive or things that people use for a vice, so the foods that we're going to be taking out during this cleanse are alcohol, sugar, wheat, caffeine, which is a substance, not a food, caffeine, although you can have coffee and decaf coffee and herbal tea. We also take out animal protein for the first 7 days, and then days 8 through 10, you can add it back in. And through the cleanse challenge, I will help you and coach you on how to do that correctly so that your body can acclimate to it again. So we're going to take out animal protein for the first 7 days, and dairy and nuts. There we go. So it seems like a lot of food. When you hear that, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, well, what am I supposed to eat? And most people, I'd have to say, what holds them back from doing this is fear. And what happens though for people who do the cleanse and do it afraid, they experience the amazing benefits of breaking through to a whole nother level of wellness and just feeling good inside your body, a feeling that most people never experience until they decide and commit to go through a cleanse. I mean, they feel this amazing sense of brain clarity and energy. And it's not energy like a caffeine high or anything like that. It's like a lightness in your body. It's an energy to keep going and not feeling tired. And it's not artificial. It's very natural because of the nutrients that your body is taking in, and also because you're going to be a little bit more active because you have energy to do it. And not only that, but if you are exercising, your workouts are going to be that much better. You're going to just feel this sense of purity because you're taking the toxins out of your body, and then you're also inputting super healthy whole food nutrition. So it's a really cool thing. So I would encourage you. I know that it can be scary, and that's okay. But sometimes you have to do things scared, and you'll be fine. And you're going to break through. The first 3 days, yes, are challenging. I'm going to say that. If it's your first time doing it or even your 15th time doing it, it is challenging because you're having to completely change your diet from what you're normally doing into something totally new. However, you are going to find that you're going to discover a whole new world of foods that you've maybe never even thought about having before, because you are now basically forced to go a different route with your food. So I know for me and a lot of my other challengers in the past, I've done this, I don't know, lots of times, maybe 10 to 15 times with groups. And every time there's probably about 40% of the people in the group that do experience cleanse symptoms, which would be fatigue, almost kind of like body aches and fatigue, almost like a flu-like type symptoms. And that lasts about 2 to 3 days, headaches, fatigue, body aches, things like that. But that's because what you're doing is cleaning out your closet, right? So when you're cleaning out your closet, you're pulling all the stuff out and it looks really messy, it doesn't look great. But then once it's all out and organized, and maybe you're throwing some things away or giving them some things away or reassigning things to a different location, and you put everything back in, it looks beautiful. So that's how it works with cleansing or detoxing, is you're pulling out the toxins, lifting them into the surface of your body, into your bloodstream, and then releasing them either in urine, feces, or sweat. So exercise is encouraged according to how you feel, because that exercise helps to release the toxins in your sweat as well. You can even do a sauna, like a dry sauna. So that way you're excreting the toxins that way as well. So there aren't any supplements that you have to take during this cleanse. However, it's anything specifically. However, there are certain things I do recommend because you're taking animal protein out of your diet, and if it's normal for you, I do recommend adding in vitamin B12 and some iron if needed, and I can coach you through that in the group. So this group includes a few different things. It includes my coaching in a private Facebook group that I'll be coaching and providing information and providing with the process daily, and also accountability to each other and to yourself in the group and to me. So it'll help you to stay encouraged and motivated to want to keep going. Like I said, the first 3 days are tough. That's just the way it is. No big deal. Day 4 to 10, smooth sailing. You're just going to feel so good and so energized, and you're going to wonder what was I even worried about? What's the big deal? And the other question I get a lot too is, well, how am I going to do this when I'm going on vacation? I have a birthday party coming up, my anniversary's coming up, whatever it might be. There's always something in life that's going to happen. And that's just the reality. So just go with the flow. No matter, there's never a good time to do this. The best time is probably when you're feeling not so great. But it's important to take opportunities when they come. I'm only doing this cleanse 3 times a year, and you can't really pick and choose when you do it. And like I said, no matter when you do it, if I did it 2 weeks from now, a month from now, whatever seems ideal to you, it's never going to be easy. But I'm doing my best by providing my coaching and a private Facebook group. You're going to get the meal plan, a complete meal plan. So you don't have to think about it. You can just eat what it says on the meal plan day to day, a grocery list, and a manual on actually how to do it, how to exercise, and you'll get all the details there without having to think. My job is to do the thinking for you. So if you have questions for me anytime during the cleanse, you can text me, email me, message me, post in the group, whatever you want to do, and I'm right there alongside with you, showing you how to do it. So anyway, just want to remind you, so the cleanse program, that's a 10-day cleanse, 10-day reset whole food cleanse. We're going to be eating whole food, and if you want to have a vegan protein shake in the morning, or however you want to do it, that's fine. But otherwise, there's really nothing else you need to do except for, use the grocery list and the meal plan and my coaching. And on Friday, the challenge itself starts on Monday, June 8th, I believe. Yes. And the orientation begins Saturday, June 6th and Sunday, June 7th. So I can get you set up with the details and exactly what to do, when to go to the grocery store, and how to meal prep in advance and be ready. So invite a friend, get ready. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like I said, it's okay to be scared, but you can still do it scared. I'm here to help you and support you along the way, as well as everybody else in the group. So let your fear drive you, because it means that it's something that you really need to do for yourself, but are apprehensive to do. But I know that you can do it with help and support. We're here for you. The registration closes on Friday, which is tomorrow, June 5th. So I can make sure to have everybody in before orientation begins. And make sure to invite a friend. And I'm here. Message me, email me, text me, whatever you need to do. Ask me some questions, and I'll be here to answer them for you. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.